The allure of the pathetic man, specifically Kendall Roy, the failed son from HBO's Succession. So, got a Kendall fan. A writer for BuzzFeed points out that the character has legions of fans and one in our audience called Kendalls, who seem to admire his vulnerability and pathetic behavior. So, do you see the appeal of a pathetic man? Anyone?
I mean, I love how someone in the audience went, "My baby," when we started talking about Kendall.
My baby.
It's an interesting. Listen, I'm not caught up. I'm totally behind. I'm still in early seasons of this show, but I will say, as I said in the last topic, I'm a sensitive little flower. So when I see a sensitive little flower, I immediately feel really like I want to scoop them up and take care of them.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's had a terrible a story. It is a really messed up family. So I do find myself being empathetic towards him. Having said that, it doesn't make me like, you asked the question of like, do you find the appeal? Like, I don't find a sexual appeal to these men, like a pathetic.
But your humanity,
it's more
is
maternal one.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
You don't want to sleep with that.
People
That's right.
have
You don't want to
compared
sleep
it
with
to
that.
like a damsel in distress or seeing like a baby calf being born and taking their first walks. Like, you want to make sure they're safe. The discourse on this is fantastic if you go online and want to spend a couple of hours looking at Kendall's how they approach the whole situation. It's incredible. It's magical.
It is, but you know what? Like, you know, I appreciate your sensitive flower, Cynthia. But if you saw like a piranha flailing on the side of a beach, you know, and you get up to it and you're like, oh my God, poor little piranha, you need to get tossed back in the water. And then you go and help the little piranha and you toss it back in the water. And then what does it do? Eat your leg off.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
That is what Kendall is to me. Because he is just he's a wannabe Roy. He's a wannabe Logan Roy. And because there can only be one alpha in the room at the time, so as soon as Logan steps away, look at me talking to them like they're real people. As soon as Logan walks out of the room, Kendall will fill that role. He's a piranha until you throw him back in the water and then he eats your face. Yeah, he will. He will.
I get it. I mean, I think it's nice to want to rescue people. I
don't want to rescue. These are all fictional characters. Okay? And they are fictional people, part of a very kind of rotten family. All of them are slightly different flavors of rotten.
Horrible,
right?
Horribly rotten. I would like to say, I know you're not a Ken doll per se. I will say that I would like to understand more of the demographic makeup of the Ken doll, because coming from me, a woman of color, my theory is that all Ken dolls are white women. And because if you're a woman of color and you watch this show, specifically Kendall and his microaggressions, there was a microaggression on last night's episode.
Yeah.
Then this is the kind of white guy who needs rescuing, but if you're a woman of color, like for me, I'm an Asian woman, he'd also treat me like a Hello Kitty. And he'd talk to me about chow mein. He would like think that talking to me about chow mein would be entertaining. And so it's actually a good thing that all Ken dolls are white women, because yes, come and fix your white men so that the women of color don't have to deal with them. Thank you very much.
You can catch HBO's Succession. It's now streaming only on Crave.
All right. Thanks for watching. We've got lots more discussion and debates on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. Don't forget to click like and subscribe.